All right, you already know what it is. Fourth Quarter Boy Sports in the building. It is me, the illustrious one, Professor Lake. You already know what it is, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Chill. Be a fourth quarter boy for life, man. Hit that notification icon at the corner of the screen. Get notified every time I flip out a video. All right, so today, I did it. I'm sorry. I guess that is why they have all 12 film of Dakota Dozier, so you can get a more educated view on what type of player he is. I told you guys to go check the film out for yourself. Decided to cut up a little bit of tape on my spare time and give you my opinion. You let me know what you think about Dakota Dozier. I did a little quick breakdown of the Minnesota Vikings versus the Green Bay Packers, just to see what we were getting from the Minnesota Vikings. Now, Vikings fans couldn't wait to get this guy out the door, and you know, I know exactly how they feel. That's how we felt about Charles Leno. But Charles Leno, he went to Washington, and word on the street is that he's doing pretty good out there. So, you know, hopefully we have the same fortune with Dakota Dozier, where we're going to take a quick look, a sneak peek, just to see, you know, type of pedigree of dog we're getting. But it's Fourth Quarter Boy Sports. Let's jump right into it. All right. Like how he hooked that defensive lineman. Take another look real quick. I definitely like how he doesn't overstep. Just kind of lines him up and uses his arms to kind of push a defensive lineman where he wants him to be, or just to position him so that he could position his body and give the running back a lane. Let's take one more look. Again, his feet are good in this situation. Lines him up, kind of blocks 2 or 3 guys at the same time. Real nice job getting to the play side. Reaching over to number 97. Good first down. Nice blocking up front. Again, showing his athleticism. A little hole right there. Could have got a play call back. All right, number 78, Dakota Dozier. Had a little trouble getting to the next level. See what happens here. Just had a little trouble getting past that defensive lineman. Got too much penetration. If he was able to get over there and block number 50, this would have been a pretty nice run. Again, I'm really liking how he latches on the lineman. Kirk Cousins is another story. Pocket wasn't too bad. You know, if Kurt was a little better in that pocket, you know, instead of just flushing out, he probably could have made a play over there. Looks like 50 knows their running scheme. This is pretty much the identical play that number 50 read before. And most linemen won't stand a chance if the linebacker knows the plays. Like to see him use his hands a little bit more. The defensive lineman beat him up. He had to hold him. Let's take a closer look. It'd be better with your hands, you know. That defensive lineman is taking advantage of him. Look at that. Rip, dip, and rip. Dip and rip. That's pass rush 101. Take one more look. He got to his chest. Dipped and ripped. You can't have that happen. Not on a regular basis. You got to be technically sound up front. Another passing situation. Again, I just like sometimes he does latch on to a guy. Maybe he's trying to make up for earlier transgressions. Get my hands on him first. before he gets his hands on me. It's a decent block. Nice run. Did his job. I say this, I do like how he tries to set up his blocks with body positioning. I do think he has a little bit of potential. Here's one of those plays where they say he gets bulldozed. When you're pulling down the line, you want to be the bulldozer. And hopefully Eberflus and Luke Getsy could get that out of him. Because, he did run into number 64. You do want to keep this a straight path into the hole, into that linebacker or safety. And number 93 just blew him back off the ball. Let's take another look for educational purposes only. If it wasn't for number 64, maybe he would have had a little more momentum, but I don't think his pad level was good coming through that hole. This is another potential big play that was stalled by, maybe possibly poor technique. You definitely want to see 78 open up a lane that way. That's kind of a whiff. So I guess he's using anticipation a lot of times, and sometimes he guesses wrong. Because this right here looked like a total guess to me. Like, total misstep. He just didn't think that lineman was going to jump inside. Here's another example of what Vikings fans say is poor blocking. I tend to agree. You want to see 78 just blow this guy down the line. Instead, he's kind of looking like a ballerina out there. Let's take another look. Yeah, you want to see him take the lineman all the way down to the opposite sideline. Just wash him down. And again, it just looks like a situation where he missteps or he's guessing. And I'm not sure if he knows his assignment. Again, if I was just judging, I'd say he's guessing on this play. He's guessing where he thinks he needs to be to block his man. And he's not thinking that his assignment is going to jump in the direction that he does, and he never really gets his hands where they need to be. Nice pass set. It's really nice. It's kind of making up for some of the poorer plays. Another example of Dakota Dozier getting bulldozed. So, that's what it is. Dakota Dozier, new Chicago Bear. And, there's some things that, you might feel that you could build upon. But, at this stage in his career, I just think that he's going to be a depth piece. There's just certain inconsistencies that I saw in the tape that really don't have me confident about him being a starting guard or starting lineman in any position. There's too many times that he's getting bull rushed. I didn't put all of that out there, in this particular session. There was more tape left on the floor than I actually sat there and looked at and talked about just now. So you're getting a guy that, he shows some plays where you feel like he's got it, and then he shows some plays that, this severely poorly blocked, poor technique, and just not how you want to be looking out there as a football player in general, but just, what was that? Just a real stark drop-off play to play. So that's my analysis, man. Do I like the signing? I give it a C. I was going to say a C minus, but I'll give it a C, especially because we do need offensive line help. And, it's not like we're spending an enormous amount of money on this guy. I definitely don't look at him like an upgrade to James Daniels. So, with the Chicago Bears being able to get Ryan Bates to sign a contract with us. Hopefully we could get more quality linemen to start for the Chicago Bears. But with that in mind, you already know what it is. Fourth Quarter Boys Sports. It is me, the illustrious one, Professor Lake, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Be a fourth quarter boy for life, man. Hit that notification icon. Get notified every time I flip out a video, my dog. I'll let your boy. I'm out.